Welcome guys to another video. So this video is a replay mod. Yeah, if you are asking like why isn't like your POV like recording, you usually do that, noober, like why? um it's because um I wasn't prepared of what is going to happen. Like this game will be so much interesting that it could ever be in my past games. So in here you can see blue team. If you check their IGN, I mean one of them, I know the sweat IGN's name. I think it's Ender Penguin, and I'll show you the stats like in right now, like that. Okay, so I can you can see he's like level 500, and he has a really long experience of PvP in Bedwars, I guess. So you can see there are really sweats. I mean, I couldn't say they're sweats because we are the ones who's sweating this. I guess he is a pro at the game. He plays like more solos than I can see. I mean, yeah, I think he's more of a solo player, or no, it's I think it's more of squads player, because I see his 4v4, like 4v4 or squads. I mean, I don't remember, but yeah, sure, let's say squads wins, and he has like 2k wins, and overall wins, I think his overall wins is 7k or more. Yeah, or more. But yeah, like I said, he is kind of sweat. I'm really I'm really playing safe in here, so I was like going for the defense and all that stuff, because I know I feel like Lamb and Fish would should be like the one who's like going on the move for sweats, because before we even started the game, I have a Bedwars stats overlay. I mean, to be honest, it I think for me it's not really a cheat, because it's just like an easy way to see what your player stat is. So yeah, hopefully if for some reason Bedwars overlay is bannable, well, please forgive me. But I feel like it's not really, to be honest. So at this point I was like getting some diamonds, because like Vpro once told me on his stream, because I was asking like how do you beat hackers and all that stuff. I mean, I think the strategy that he told me, I mean, it goes the same way as probably sweats, I guess, or YouTubers, let's say, for example. um the best thing that you can do is just try to get stack as fast as possible, because even though even though the hackers, or probably the sweats, I mean, mostly sweats we're talking about here, but let's say we're playing with a sweat player and he knows how to PvP, or at least aim well. Well, even though how much combo he gives you, at least you can like um at least if you can trade hits, and if you're quite beefy with that and you know how to trade hits with your opponent, I guess it will be more um advantage on you to have a quite beefy, so that you could get the kills really easily. Because if you're beefy, there's no way that like a prot, like non-prot pro player can easily defeat you. He's basically going to run or just gonna die on your hands. But yeah, like I said, it's mostly being stacked in here, our strategy. So I think in this part we got rushed by blue and green, but we got prot 1 now, so I was really confident. But I wasn't really not like just gonna stop getting more like prot or sharp, I guess. I think we got like sharp as well, because I think I got prot 2 there already. Yeah, because you can see like we have a way, we have the way from the both diamond generators, so it makes me like have more advantage to get faster prot and sharp. So we both have like prot 2 and sharp there, so my main objective in there now is to just um, really just get blue. And in this part, Lamp got their ban by using a TNT. To be honest, for me, if I were the one who can, if I were the one who's going to get the ban, I probably can use tools, but TNT is good enough, I guess. But um, yeah, TNT is just like really long to, like really to gonna take a while for you to explode and get the bed. So if I were Lab, I would just like get some tools and get. But I could see why he used the TNT, because I guess all of them are on the base, so they might probably go in there and instantly. So he must have to get TNTs and all that stuff. But in here you can see like I kind of combo him. The sweat guy is the level 500 guy, so I was chasing him. And the really weird thing about the sweats guy, I mean, mostly at the game, because we are on the Discord call, like both Lab and Fish were like saying, why are they so fast? Like I don't really know why. I feel like they got speed or something, but at least they were really at least they were like kind of like strategically better than us, because like I said, they are very much experienced than us. We're just like noobs that play with 200 ping. Honestly, please help us. We need better ping. But yeah, this part, I guess we kind of got like all of the beds, so they're just like the only finals that we have to deal with. And I think in there I was like getting prot 3. You can see like in there I was getting prot 3 and all that stuff. But yeah, so this part, I guess one of them are trying to like get stacked as well. If I were remember, I think, yeah, Fish killed the other guy, but this one is trying to get our bed as fast as he could. So he tried to pearl on there, by the way, but he didn't got it, because um I kind of got like the alarm and the mining fatigue. He kind of invis if you just like go back a little bit. He kind of invis like on when he is at mid, and then he just like pearl on our best. But little did he know that we kind of have alarm set it up there. We could probably get him if I just noticed it, but yeah, like I said, he just like really fast at all. Like you can see us in here, we like all of us are trying to catch him, but he's kind of speedy and all that stuff, and I don't know, and he kind of make a really big brain move there. So yeah. And another thing, he's really fast at gaps and stuff like that. He took the advantage earlier on the hypotenuse. Technoblade, why do you have to remind them about the hypotenuse? So yeah, in here they're just like trying to get um the blue guy, yeah, because he's the only one left in there. So blue guy is just trying to, yeah, clutch too. I mean, he's trying his hard, like he's trying his best and all that stuff to um live as long as he could. But I know at this point he doesn't have a chance, because all of us are trying to target him. I think at that part, I mean, mostly you will gonna see like the video in there, like mostly Lamb and Fish are trying to get the blue guy, but me, I was like trying to get up to like prot 4. The reason for that, like getting prot 4, is that first of all he's the only one left, so I guess I have nothing to worry about getting like so much stuff on the emeralds. But yeah, getting prot 4 is probably the best bet if you're trying to, I guess, win or even clutch. Honestly, you can win like really easily if you have prot 4 and you know how to PvP as well. But yeah, and this guy, he's kind of just like getting stack, like really stack. He's trying to, he already has punch bow, I guess. He had a punch bow that, like, the moment he got out on that greens, yeah, he's trying to punch bow lamb and fish. So that's another thing that I guess it's really annoying for us to get him, is because he has a punch bow. The only thing that I know that use a punch bow when he's trying to clutch is probably Gamerboy 80, but Gamerboy 80 is much I think if Gamerboy 80 plays like with us, I probably could just gonna like snap and we're gone like instantly. But yeah, in here he's trying to like really clutch and be Gamer Boy 80. He kind of used like so much prod, and I didn't really know how he's so speedy. I guess he had like toggle sprint on. I mean, usually toggle sprint on is always like on whenever you're using Lunar. Toggle sprint on is mostly PvP, most reliable um what is this called, like reliable thing to do when they're playing PvP, or you're, like doing W taps and all that stuff. But yeah, so yeah, in this part he's just gonna get stacked, but we're just all ambushing him. I mean, Fish and Lamb are trying to ambush him because we just wanted the game to end up. I mean, Fish, I mean, no, Lamb is like even trying to say like, let's just keep like casual, guys, because you know we're definitely sure we're gonna win this. But I was like like countering his what he's saying, because I know 500 level guys are not noobs, like they know what they're doing. So if we're gonna play casual, there's a like higher chance that we could die instantly in the game. So for me, I was just trying my best to cooperate with them. I mean, I am the most contributed out of all of us like did the cooperation, but mostly I try to cooperate with them as best as I could by getting like prot 4, because prot 4 is the only chance that we could get him. And yeah, oh, this is the part like Lamb is saying that he kind of like dodged every boss like a beast, I guess he's trying to set that. But yeah, he just falls on the void. So yeah, it's kind of hard for us to combo him. The fact that one more thing, like the fact that our ping is much different from this guy. Yeah, so our ping, mostly because you know guys that we're on Asia. If you don't even know like our accents and all that stuff, we're from Asia, and the ping in Asia when you play on Hypixel, I guess most of the people on Asia like knows how much ping we get when we play on there. Like we get 200 pings on Hypixel, and for me, I mean, yeah, for me, I guess it fluctuates every time. If you have like a really bad internet, yeah, it sometimes fluctuates to 400 to, mostly for me it maxed out to 2000. I don't know how that like went up on that scenario. We just like kind of changed our routers and all that stuff, but yeah, but for some reason it fluctuates. So at that time I was like lagging back so hard, it like I can't even PvP well when I lag back. You can say like my previous videos that I was like lagging back even though fighting like the 200 level people, but this time we were like kind of fighting off with the 500 level people. And yeah, the funny part in here, by the way, is that like the time that the blue guy said that why you using auto clicker or something like that. He's kind of like accusating us, but like Fish said us that we just have like really high ping and all that stuff. I mean, I forgot who said it. I think it's lamb or fish, but he one of them said like if you basically have like high ping, it's mostly like you can get hacks on that because first of all you can like get delay hits and I guess reach as well, and if I guess lag back as well, but I don't know, lag back is kind of a curse to me. Having a high pick is, yeah, like I said, it's a blessing and also it's a curse. So yeah, why is it a blessing? Well, I guess it's because like you got like really like long arms, or if you don't know what I meant about that, you kind of have like a bit of reach, but at the same time you kind of have like delay hits. You can see there I'm lagging back so hard, like you saw that. Like I kind of teleported back. So yeah, that's another thing that I was like really having a struggle playing in this game because I was lagging back so hard. And yeah, in here and like in this part I kind of lag back. And I mean I kind of put like my ping on the side so you can see like how much ping I've been getting on the Hypixel. But if you watch my older videos on the Hypixel back then, it wasn't kind of like low than this. I mean, it's kind of like average, like 200, and I was like not lag backing at all. I got like a pretty decent um ping on Hypixel back then, but now I was just kind of like fluctuating and all that stuff. But I guess I don't really have to I don't really mind it at all, cause I guess that gives me like the power of having lag backs and all that stuff. So you know, it's much easier I guess for me now to have a lag back, so I could be more defensively and more like strategically as before. Because before I was like reckless about playing Bedwars. Like I thought, oh, I have stable ping, so I can like punch this guy from the void. But now I was like thinking about like, can I destroy this guy? Um can I combo him with having like a 400 ping and all that stuff? So it's mostly I've been strategical like in the past few days that I've been playing Hypixel, especially when I was playing with Lamb and Fish. And yeah, and at this point I was just like trying to know what to do in here, because to be honest he's trying his best to like being alive and all that stuff. um okay, what else should I talk about? Yeah, if you're gonna ask like why don't you just like three of you guys just rush them and like PvP? There's one main problem here. Like I said, like he's fast at running. That's another thing that it's really hard for me to deal with, is that all of us are chasing him and he's so fast. Like I don't know if how people like do that on Hypixel. Basically most of YouTubers, like when they run, they're so fast. I don't know if toggle sprint like really works, because Lab and Fish has toggle sprint as well. I'm not sure, but I'm but I remember that Fish and Lab told me that they have the toggle sprint on, so I don't really know why they kinda didn't chase him like as fast as the other guy is. So yeah. So mostly what we're doing now in here is just like trying to like hope for a combo on him, because he has like I guess prot 2 as well, or prot 3. I'm not sure if what prot he has. I mean, I'm not a cheater like other people, so I cannot really know if they have prot 2, prot 3 and all that stuff, because I think that's illegal on Hypixel. But only I know is that he's good at PvP and he's a really experienced player on Bedwars. So yeah. So at this point, Lou is trying to get stacked now, and I think he's gonna rush us now because I guess he was completely stacked. He got some stuff that he has to get. Like I guess he got like a lot of fireballs and ender pearls. I guess because he was like trying to get so much M's earlier. I think that was the part that he's trying to get. And here, I think that's lamb. I'm not sure if that's lamb or fish, but little did he know. I didn't know if the guy saw like lamb going for him, but I think he does because he kind of fireball him and you jump off. And I'm the one like who's trying to bridge at him. The only thing that I don't have is that like enough wool, so he's trying his best to try probably like speed bridge to us, but he kind of fails it. So he did use his ender pearl, and yeah, sadly I think he kind of wasted it because I feel like that's he's gonna try like to get our bed, and then after that he's gonna ender pearl away so that he gonna had to get a chance to clutch this up. But eventually he did fail on his bridging, and yeah, that's how he kind of fails it. So yeah, in here they're trying to get a chance to at least hit blue out of the edge. So yeah, I think he's just trying to run away at this point. And yeah, so at this point he's going to our base. He's trying to go for our base, but he knows that we're kind of following him. And at that time I was really laggy, and you can see like I I got annihilated by that dude. So but it's fine because at this point you will see what happened in here. So he kind of jumped, and I don't know what happened on that part. Basically he fell off. I mean, I didn't even know why he fell off, but I guess Void is our teammate as well, so that counts as a kill.
I hate tryhards.